Hello there, my darlings, and welcome back to the fourth video of my Valentine's Day makeover series. If you haven't caught the first four, they were very exciting. They were Ms. Bella Goth, Miss Nancy Landgraf, and of course Ms. Eliza Pancake. So if you didn't catch those four, I'll link the playlist in the card in the top right-hand corner. But for today, we are focusing on, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how to pronounce her name. No idea. We're just going to try and remain gender and refer to her as a gender-based pronoun. I'll refer to her as her. To my knowledge, she doesn't have any other pronouns she prefers to be referred to as, so I'm just going to refer to her as her. She was, by far, the most complicated sim I have ever done in my entire life. I don't know why. I think I may have showed a bit of at the beginning, but she has a very, I think protruding is the correct word. Her stomach is very bloated, and I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure why the Sims 4 team decided to do this, but it was so difficult trying. You can even see it now, like her stomach is very forward, and I'm not sure why that is. But this was very difficult to work with because everything that one would normally do to like tug it back in, put on a corset, put on some shapewear, put on a belt. Obviously, that's not how the mechanics of the game works. So I was a bit confused as to how to go about this because everything in her didn't look amazing. And especially because I wanted everything to be skin tight. So my idea for her, just jumping around as per usual with me, my idea for her was to be very like seducing, like very siren-esque. And so I am doing another mermaid later on this challenge, spoiler alert. And so I wanted these two to kind of be counter opposites. Like the other one is going to be very like innocent, like enchanting by being like this innocent maiden, whereas she, the one we're busy with now, is more like seducing men with sex appeal. So I wanted her to be very sexy. She is definitely the whore to the Madonna and whore complex. Granted, she also has, I feel like this is further, and I really wanted to emphasize that with really strong contour, blood red lips, amazing false lashes, and her stomach did not help in this situation. I've never really paid this much attention to her, but like in this dress as well, you can see how bloated she is. She looks pregnant, but she's not. Not that I'm aware of. Is she pregnant? Point is, she's not more because I did take in her stomach a bit. I couldn't style it. Everything I tried on her just looked awful. Like even this textureless, matte, literally matte black skirt, you could tell. So here I am, I'm just pushing in her stomach a bit, I'm pushing her breast out a bit, so there's more of a better ratio between the two, and I don't regret it at all. I know with this series I'm supposed to leave their bodies the way I found them, kind of, and just like change up their hair a bit, put on some lipstick and put them in some pretty clothes. But with her, I could not. I couldn't style that stomach. It was difficult, it was impossible. Maybe one day when I'm better at styling Sims, hopefully I become better, I'll go back in and do her as she naturally would have. But up until now, I could not work with that stomach. So when I was styling her, I knew I was going to be black. It's going to be very black, it's going to be very sultry, very sexy, and that's basically what I wanted to do. I don't want to talk too much about my other sim, and she's only going to come next week, so I can't talk too much about her either, but I wanted her to be very opposite of that sim, and that she is edgy, she's sex appeal. So I love the garter stockings. I don't keep them. Heels were a must for her. The spikes were a bit much. I didn't think she would. Like when she becomes a mermaid and her feet merge together again, I don't think her feet will appreciate the studded heels, so I didn't keep them. I found the fishnets to be a bit too dark, so I didn't keep them either, even though they looked really good on her. And these garter stockings, pretty sure they're also from Sherlock. I love her. All of her lingerie appeal is amazing, always, period. But I also don't keep them because I do feel like that metal circular does eventually mess with some of the mesh dresses I choose. And I stay as far away from Rusty's CC with her. She's definitely not that old royalty style. You can see this one. It messes. So she's definitely not that old royal style, so I do stay away from Rusty. I do lean into Sentate CC a lot because I feel like she has that designer, rich, or even though I doubt the dress she's gonna wear as designer because she like comes from the sea, she doesn't live on the ocean. She may have found this dress, or I don't know how the logistics would work, but she doesn't live on the coast to collect these designer items. She occasionally comes in to lure men to their deaths. My cat is so cute. I'm sitting at my desk right now in my room doing this voiceover, as you can hear, and he's just chilling on my bed sleeping. He's just in a cute little stretch. He's so cute. I for long thought I was gonna go with this dress. It covers the front, but it's like at the back is where all the sex appeal is. Like it covers the front enough for YouTube to be happy, but at the back it's sexy, it's loose and it's free. And I don't know, I honestly can't remember why I didn't go with this dress. I know which dress I went with and I don't mind it. I think that for me this dress was just a bit too complicated. The other dress I do end up going with is a lot more simple, and I do prefer that dress. This one, as much as I liked the backless back, the freeness it brought, I do think the metal collar choker part was a bit complicated. And I also try putting on earrings on her. I don't remember if I actually ended up going with earrings, and I'm also 99% sure I stuck with his hair. I'm 99% sure I stuck with his hair. The lips, I know the lips go because I knew her lips had to be this very sexy, blood appealing, like blood red lips, and I do think I went with that earrings. I just found it to be also just a bit dark. Considering the amount of pollution in the ocean, I'm sure the mermaids are also affected by it. So I did find the bottle popper, is that what you call it? The can opener, can popper over the metal chain to be a bit dark but accurate. And here I'm trying to spice up the look, even though I have no idea what I was thinking with that white button-down shirt. Like, is she going to the office? No. I will admit, I was really sad when the metal chains were showing through, because I do think that would have been a much sexier look if you could like have these metal chains over her body. But it didn't work out, unfortunately. I would have loved them though, but they didn't work out. And I obviously at some point think to myself, merging your legs merging would also be very uncomfortable with garter stockings, so I do end up just stripping them down, going very basic and just some nice dress and heels. And yeah, you can see me here, so like loving the dress, trying to have the dress and the shoes match a bit. I'm really trying to look for a shoe with some gold metal detailing to tie in with the gold choker of the dress, but it just didn't work out. I did feel like the gold choker, and here I decided no, this isn't gonna work out. I tried to make it work. I tried. I did definitely not go with this dress, even though it's gorgeous on her. It's too like showing or like covering everything for it to be like sex appealing. Even though obviously it defined her waist and her body shape well, along with this one, it was just too much to like covering. This one I liked. The high slit, it's also just so simple and casual, definitely very easy to style and very easy to look sexy in. And also, if I remember correctly, Little Mermaid's dress when she came out of the ocean in the first movie was also very much like ripped, slit, super basic. So I definitely did want to take a bit of inspiration from that. And spoiler alert, I do end up wearing that dress. If you didn't pick it up yet, I loved that casual black dress on her. I felt it was so sexy, but it was so casual. So it was viable for her to have found it and like wore it on the one time she came out of the ocean to lure men back into their, to their deaths. So I just loved that dress. I felt it was so perfect for her situation and her scenario and her backstory as to how and why she needs a dress today of all days, Valentine's Day of all days. Her cheeks were also very difficult. Like The Sims 4 really had me going with her. Like her cheekbones are Angelina Jolie's to the extreme. They're very pointy. Like I didn't even have to contour because her cheeks contoured themselves, and I didn't want to put any like highlighter or stuff on because like she's a mermaid. Where's she gonna find highlighter? Does she even know how to use it? So I think the blood red lips, either A is natural or B, like she just lived a long life, so she's seen someone else use it. She knows how to do lipstick. And the blush, I think I wanted the blush to look natural, like that, as if that is her own warmth coming through. But this does end up being the look that we go for. The red shoes with the black dress. It's just so sexy. It's just so sexy. By the way, all the CC is linked in the description box below if you were curious. And this is me just giving her a once over. She's amazing. She's beautiful. I do end up trying to push out her stomach a bit, but I did realize later on that I didn't do nearly enough. But here we are coming to the end of a video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you guys come back tomorrow for more videos of this Valentine's Day. But for now, to me, to you, goodbye darling, and remember to subscribe and ring the bell and come back tomorrow for another video. Bye darling.